All right, man. So Elgton Jenkins, offensive lineman for the Green Bay Packers, made a wild statement about the Lions' defeat over the Green Bay Packers Sundays in America's Game of the Week on Fox 2, if you know what I mean. So, excuse me, getting myself together. So, one of the statement that he made was that the team that executed won the game. That better executed won the game. But the better team didn't win the game. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said before, it's a bunch of excuses. You know, you look at on the threads online and, you know, you see Packer fans saying, well, the Packers beat themselves. You got to understand, y'all wasn't even supposed to score a touchdown. That's what you don't, Packer fans don't, y'all didn't even deserve a touchdown. Amick Roberts gave y'all a touchdown from some idiot penalty that he got that they didn't show on the replay because it really didn't matter. But y'all shouldn't even have scored a touchdown. Y'all ejected our best defensive player. Y'all ejected him for something he shouldn't have been ejected for. Now, did it warrant the penalty? Absolutely, it warranted the penalty. Bo Melton laid down, and then the flash came up, and then he popped back up. That shit was funny to me. He played the role. But to keep it 100% honest, you know, to keep it 100% honest, excuse me, you know, that's a salty statement. I mean, it was on y'all terrain. It was in y'all wheelhouse. I mean, y'all the team that play in Lambeau. Y'all the team that practice in the snow, that practices in the inclement weather, that practice in the rain. That's y'all wheelhouse. That's what I don't understand about it. You know, we was in y'all turf. It rained. Y'all supposed to be the team that better operate outdoors. So honestly, I don't understand, you know, come on, y'all at the crib. Were they coming off a bye too? No, they got a bye next week. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, we pretty much didn't have Brian Branch. We didn't have Jameson Williams. I mean, I know y'all didn't have Jair Alexander and whatever. He's a hell of a football player, but to keep it real, just bitter. You know, when you believe y'all gonna win, and y'all, you know, you remember Xavier McKinney. Oh, you know, Lions try to come in and embarrass people, and that ain't right, and all this femininity talk. You know, femininity talk they coming with, that ain't right, and they embarrassing people. They shouldn't be doing that. We embarrassed y'all yesterday. Y'all shouldn't have scored a fucking touchdown. They shouldn't have scored a touchdown. So that's the crazy thing about it. They shouldn't even have scored a touchdown. So, but they got a touchdown at the end. But honestly, man, you know, we ran over them. We came in, took over their trap, 3 in a row in Lambeau. That usually don't happen, but they're a good football team, you know. And you know, pretty much regardless who quarterbacking them, they play well. They got a bunch of great receivers. They got great running back with Josh Jacobs. You know, bunch of first round picks across that defense, especially the front seven, Michigan's own Rashad Gary. I mean, you got what's Van Nikel? What's the dude name? Quay Walker. It's the other Georgia Bulldog. They got Wyatt. You know, they got a bunch of, you know, Kenny Clark. He a second round or third round pick. So they got a bunch of really good football players. Xavier McKinney was coming into the league, leading the league in interceptions out of Alabama. I think he was a second, third round pick. So they got a bunch of really good players over there. But to turn around and say, well, you know, turn around, you know, the team that executed better won, not the better team. What do that mean? You know, what do that mean? So it won't be like they won't get another crack. They showed up last year and they showed out on Thanksgiving, and that kind of started their role getting into the playoffs. They was one, you know, mishap away from, you know, Jordan Love throw from going to the Super Bowl, going to the NFC Championship game, and really had Aaron Jones, you know, had a little bit more speed, they would have been in the NFC Championship game. So, you know, they're a young team on the rise as we are. But I really think they came into yesterday's game and they didn't think what's going to happen to them. Still Lions, you know, still Lambeau. we got a bunch of talent. We got a bunch of, we feel good about our team, and we about to, stop the freight train. We ain't Tennessee. We ain't Dallas. We ain't the Rams. We the Packers. You coming here. This y'all first, outdoor game. It's raining. This is, our wheelhouse. We reign supreme on this terrain, and, Lions came in with the mentality, this ain't what you want. And the Green Bay came out trying to run the ball hard, had some good runs, took advantage of our lackluster D-line yesterday, but then they made the adjustment and shut it down. So we will hopefully get Pascal back, maybe get some additional help coming in there, from via trade, get Rodrigo back. So it's gonna be interesting, but I must say, Anzalone and Jack Campbell, they hell of a fire duo. Everybody talk a lot about Kirby and Brian, but Anzalone and Jack Campbell, they out there fooling. They out there making magic out there happen. So, but I mean, it was a statement from a team that really thought they was gonna come in and win yesterday. That's what it boiled down to. They really thought they was gonna come and win and dominate. That's what they thought. They really believed that they were a better team, and they found out factually that was a falsehood. They found out, can't out physical us, can't out beat us, can't out with us, can't out coach us. And then was a point where Matt LaFleur, if they scored a touchdown, told the Lions and Dan Campbell to fuck off. Like, they really probably had a great week of preparation. They like, it's the Lions, they a dome team. They can't play in this rain. We gonna start Jordan Love, and for the most part, that defense, no Aiden Hutchinson, that defense came to play. And everybody talking about, you gotta score 30, you gotta score this to compete with the Lions. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because they is locking shit down this year. If they can add a Crosby or a Darius Smith or a couple other guys like that, man, and J-Mo they can stay healthy and J-Mo can fly straight, it's going to be very interesting for the season. So, J-Mo suspension is up this week. We go to Houston next week. I know a lot of Detroiters going to Houston for the game. So, I mean, you got to understand, too, this is something I didn't speak on last week. The Lions gave back some of their tickets to Green Bay last week. You can check that out. They gave up a nice number of tickets. See, they get allotment of tickets that goes to the away team, and the away team can disperse them to their fans. The Lions gave away a lot of them tickets back, and I guess a lot of fans didn't want to be in that inclement weather, and Lions fans still took over Lambeau. So, so going to Houston is gonna be a party. It's gonna be a movie going to Houston for the Lions fans. That's the number one places. Black people in Detroit love to go to Houston, Atlanta. They love to go to those type of places. So you're gonna see them take over them spots, bro. They're gonna take over Houston too on Sunday or Sunday night. They're gonna take over Houston. I'll tell you that right now. They're having a Detroit versus Houston like little theme concert at a club and all that. I stay away from that ninja stuff, but yeah, it's gonna, a lot of people. You go down to Houston, you go down to Charlotte, you go down to Atlanta. Most of them populations come from New York and Detroit. So, but hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.